Imagine your mind as a brilliant mainframe. Are you aware that you're only using a fraction of its potential due to distractions? In our fast-paced world, the ability to concentrate is precious. It's like tuning a radio, sifting through noise to find a clear signal. But what happens when the noise becomes unbearable? Stay with us as we set out on a journey to reclaim your concentration and tackle the main enemy of your focus: digital distractions. Your smartphone buzzes, you glance at it, boom, your focus shatters. The unseen culprit behind your lack of concentration may be sitting right in your pocket. Smartphones, with their constant barrage of notifications, have a knack for snapping our focus like a twig. Astonishingly, studies reveal that an average person checks their phone every 12 minutes, adding up to over 80 times a day. That's a lot of shattered focus. To regain control, consider setting specific times for checking your phone. Maybe it's every hour, or perhaps it's only during breaks. Switch off unnecessary notifications so your phone only demands your attention when it's truly important. Consider using apps that monitor and limit your screen time. By taming this digital beast, you'll find a significant boost in your ability to concentrate and stay focused. Now that you've tamed the digital beast, let's uncover another focus stealer: lack of sleep. Ever pulled an all-nighter and felt foggy the next day? That's your brain begging for sleep. Our brain is like a high-performance engine, and sleep is its premium fuel. When we skimp on sleep, our concentration pays the price. It's like trying to run a marathon on an empty tank. It just doesn't work. So, how much sleep does our brain need to stay sharp? According to the National Sleep Foundation, adults need between 7 and 9 hours of sleep each night for optimal cognitive function. And it's not just about quantity, but also quality. Improving your sleep hygiene can make a world of difference. Try establishing a regular sleep schedule, creating a restful environment, and avoiding caffeine and screens before bedtime. Imagine the difference it could make to wake up each morning feeling refreshed and focused. With a good night's sleep, you're ready to debunk the multitasking myth. Juggling tasks like a pro? Think again. Multitasking might be your cognitive downfall. We've all been sold on the illusion of multitasking, the promise of getting more done in less time. But here's the shocker. Multitasking is a myth. Our brains aren't wired to handle multiple tasks simultaneously. In fact, switching back and forth between tasks can lead to cognitive overload, draining your mental energy and diminishing your focus. This constant task switching creates an illusion of efficiency, while in reality, it's slowing you down and compromising the quality of your work. So, what's the solution? Single tasking. Yes, focusing on one task at a time. This mindful approach allows you to concentrate fully on the task at hand, leading to better performance and increased productivity. Remember, your brain is a powerhouse, but it's not a supercomputer. It thrives on focused, uninterrupted work. So it's time to bid farewell to the multitasking myth. Next up, discover the dietary road to better focus. You are what you eat, and what you eat can seriously affect your ability to focus. It's easy to overlook, but our diet plays a pivotal role in our cognitive function. The food we consume fuels our bodies and our minds, and can either support or sabotage our focus. When we talk about brain food, we're referring to nutrients that energize the brain, stabilize mood, and sharpen focus. Foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids like flax seeds and walnuts, and antioxidants found in berries and dark chocolate can boost your concentration. Even hydration plays a vital role, as even mild dehydration can impair cognitive function. But it's not just about adding these foods to your diet. It's also about avoiding foods that can harm your focus. Excessive sugar, for example, can cause spikes and crashes in our energy, disrupting our ability to concentrate. Consider making simple dietary changes for better brain health. Replace a sugary snack with a handful of nuts, or replace your afternoon coffee with a hydrating herbal tea. Armed with a brain-healthy diet, let's put those muscles to work to boost your focus. Sweat it out to sharpen your mind. Exercise is not just for your body, but for your brain too. You might wonder, how does this work? Well, when we engage in physical activity, our heart rate increases, pumping more oxygen to our brain. This process aids in the release of hormones, which provide an excellent environment for the growth of brain cells. Moreover, exercise also promotes brain plasticity by stimulating growth of new connections between cells. Now, you don't need to run a marathon or lift heavy weights to reap the benefits. Simple exercises like walking, cycling, or even stretching can do wonders for your focus. And remember, consistency is key. By incorporating just 30 minutes of exercise into your daily routine, you can significantly enhance your cognitive performance. So the next time you're feeling a little foggy, why not give your brain a workout? With exercise in your routine, get ready to tackle another focus killer: stress and anxiety. Under constant stress, your focus might be paying the price. Stress and anxiety, my friends, are silent focus killers. They creep in unnoticed, and before you know it, they've hijacked your concentration. And here's the clincher: chronic stress doesn't just affect your focus. It can wreak havoc on your overall cognitive function, leaving you feeling mentally drained. But fear not. There are ways to combat these silent saboteurs. Techniques like deep breathing, mindful meditation, and even a simple walk in the park can do wonders for your mental clarity. These methods help slow down the mind, allowing you to regain control and refocus. And while we're on the subject of focus, let's not forget the importance of a clean, organized workspace. A clutter-free environment can significantly enhance your mental clarity. Remember, a tidy space reflects a tidy mind. Finding calm amidst chaos is crucial, but so is having a clutter-free workspace. And remember, it's not just about physical clutter. Digital clutter, like a disorganized desktop or an overflowing email inbox, can be just as detrimental to your focus. So, declutter your workspace, declutter your mind, and watch your focus soar. Because when it comes to focus, less really is more. Now let's dive into reason number 8, the lack of goals or purpose. Ever find yourself staring at your screen, wondering why you're doing what you're doing? You're not alone. But fear not, we've got the science-backed scoop on how to inject purpose into your daily grind. Recent studies suggest that individuals with clear goals are more likely to stay motivated and focused. It's like having a roadmap for your brain. When you know where you're going, your brain is more efficient in navigating the twists and turns of your tasks. And how to manage this problem? Here are some practical tips. Set SMART goals. Make them specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Break it down. Chop big tasks into bite-sized pieces. Your brain loves to snack on progress. Connect the dots. Relate your daily tasks to the bigger picture. It's like turning your to-do list into a treasure hunt for success. Imagine your brain as a superhero on a mission. Without a clear goal, it's like sending Batman into Gotham City without a clue about the villain's whereabouts. Give your brain a mission and watch it swoop in for the win. Now let's dive into the next reason. Number 9, boredom and lack of interest. We've all been there, stuck in the monotony of a task, daydreaming about more exciting things. But fear not, we've got the secret sauce to make your tasks as thrilling as an action movie. Research shows that when you're genuinely interested in a task, your brain lights up like a fireworks display. Boredom, on the other hand, can dim that spark. It turns out, the brain craves novelty and excitement, so let's give it a show. To help with this problem, you can use our solutions. Gamify tasks. Turn mundane activities into a game. Can you finish that report before the coffee brews? Change perspectives. Look at your task from a different angle. It's like giving your brain a fresh pair of glasses. Find the fun. Inject humor and creativity into your work. Laughter is the best brain fuel. Imagine your brain as a director on the set of a blockbuster movie. Boredom is like a bad script. Spice it up, add some plot twists, and turn your daily tasks into an Oscar-worthy performance. Now let's move on to the final reason. All right, focus enthusiasts, it's time to tackle our final frontier, not taking enough breaks. Ever feel like you're pushing your brain to the limit, only to find it protesting with a mental roadblock? Well, buckle up, because we're about to break down the science behind the art of the break. Clinical studies indicate that prolonged periods of focus without breaks can lead to mental fatigue, reduced productivity, and increased stress levels. It's like expecting a race car to zoom without pit stops. Eventually, it needs fuel and a tire change. Any practical tips? First, our favorite Pomodoro technique. Work and focus sprints like the pros. 25 minutes of intense work followed by a 5-minute break. Rinse and repeat. Next, move and stretch. Physical breaks boost blood flow and oxygen to the brain. Try some desk yoga or a quick stroll. And finally, mindful breathing. Take a breather and practice mindful breathing. Inhale positivity, exhale stress. Imagine your brain as a marathon runner. Without breaks, it's like running a marathon without water stations. Exhaustion sets in, and the finish line feels miles away. Treat your brain to mini pit stops and watch it conquer the race of focus. Now let's wrap up our journey towards better focus. So, there you have it. We've explored the hidden culprits behind your distractions, the silent killers of your focus, and the secret weapons that can help you regain your concentration. We'd love to hear how these strategies work for you. Have you discovered any focus hacks of your own? Share your experiences and insights with our community in the comments below. Until next time.